Welcome to the Voices of the Circle podcast, a space for reflection, healing, and the quiet strength of being. I'm Ara Jalga Harathunian. This is episode 7 of our series called A Journey into Inner Sovereignty. This is our final installment. We have journeyed through the noise, arguments, gossip, judgment, ridicule, and power struggles. We've learned to let go, to stay grounded, and in our last episode, to protect our sacred essence. But now, as we conclude, we must establish the final anchor of true sovereignty: trust. Because what good is letting go of the external world if we haven't first anchored ourselves internally? Our theme today is the ultimate declaration of eternal authority. Let them lie if they must. It's yourself you need to trust. We are exploring the final, profound act of sovereignty, honoring your intuition, listening to your inner voice, and understanding that your own knowing is the most reliable source of truth in the universe. We live in a world where narratives are constantly being shaped and reshaped. People lie to save face, to maintain control, or simply because their perspective is flawed. Let them lie. Let them twist the truth. Let them rewrite the story to suit their comfort. Because truth is not always loud. It's not always popular. And it's not always immediately understood by the masses. But it lives in you. When you are connected to your integrity, your soul vibrates with its own truth, making the external noise merely a whisper you can choose to ignore. Self-trust is the bedrock of sovereignty. If you don't trust the quiet voice inside, you will always be tossed about by the loud, contradictory voices outside. What does it mean to trust yourself? It means aligning your actions with your values. It means making decisions from a place of deep knowing, even if they are unpopular or unconventional. The final act is realizing that you don't need to argue your truth. You don't need to post your truth. You simply need to live your truth. Your consistent action, your integrity is the only defense your spirit requires. Let me share a story that shows the freedom of letting go of external defense. A man once told me he had been severely misrepresented in his community. Rumors spread, stories twisted. He tried valiantly to correct them, to explain, to defend his name, but the more he spoke, the more distorted things became. Eventually, he stopped, not out of defeat, but out of clarity. He realized the truth didn't need defending, it needed living. He began to trust his own knowing. He focused entirely on walking with integrity and dedication. His quiet, consistent actions became his loudest statement, proving the lies false over time without him having to utter a word. This is the final act of sovereignty: to trust yourself, to listen to your inner voice, to honor your intuition, even when the world is loud. As we close this entire journey, let's identify the deepest wound of self-doubt. Take a moment and ask yourself, what part of my deepest inner knowing have I been doubting, trying to find external validation for? And this one, what would shift if I trusted my inner voice, my sacred intuition, more than the noise around me? Now, let's breathe. Inhale deeply, rooting into your center of wisdom. And exhale slowly, releasing the final remnants of doubt and external seeking. Let the breath remind you, you are your own compass. You are your own guide. You are your own truth. As we close today's episode, remember the final, most essential mantra. Let them lie if they must. It's yourself you need to trust. And you walk with clarity, with courage, with peace. Walk with the quiet knowing that you are whole, that you are wise, that you are enough. Thank you for walking this journey with me. Let them was never about them. It was always about you. Your strength, your sovereignty, your sacred path, your sacred ability to choose peace over reaction, truth over noise, and self-trust over external validation. You've heard the voices, you've felt the pull, you've seen the distractions, and still you're stayed true. This is the work. This is the healing. This is the quiet revolution of the soul. So wherever you go from here, remember, you are not here to be altered. You are here to be aligned. You are not here to be understood by everyone. You are here to understand yourself. Let them do what they will, and you stay sovereign. If this episode gave you something to think about or simply brighten your day, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment and share what resonated with you. It helps us keep the conversation alive and build a community of voices. Next week, I will start a new series called Sensing the Soul, another 7-episode series. Go well, stay well, and be well.